Well, the fate of the Cleveland Guardians in Game 5 against the New York Yankees is yet to be determined. But there's one thing that we know for certain. Something about the Guardians surprised a lot of people this season. And winning isn't the only thing that's important, but a diverse culture is now a priority as well. The Guardians now only one of two teams in Major League Baseball with an executive aiming to create a culture of diversity, equity, and inclusion. News 5 anchor DeLon Dillard sat down with the man and learned diversity is an issue league-wide.
Numbers are obviously the crux of any sport, Major League Baseball included. The numbers on jerseys, the numbers racked up on the field, and the amount of people in the seats on game day. But in Guardians executive Matt Grimes' wheelhouse, his numbers, they're all about diversity.
We lack in diversity. We lack in gender diversity. We lack in racial diversity. So we want to make sure that our entire workforce better reflects the demographics of the community we serve here in Northeast Ohio.
Grimes is the head of diversity, equity, and inclusion for the Guardians. Just 16 months in this newly created position, he's working to ensure all bases are covered, like diverse staffing, workplace culture, and public perception.
Things like our job description. We've changed some of the language that we use to make sure that it is more inclusive. We've looked at some of the requirements to ask, do we really need individuals to have these skills and competencies? Or are those barriers that we're creating?
Grimes did not have the Guardians' employee demographics readily available, but league-wide numbers that I found on the MLB's website show that workforce diversity is far off base. Of nearly 12,000 full-time front office and on-field employees, 71% are white and 80% are men. Fan demographics, those aren't too different either, according to the Morning Consult. As of early 2020, 64% of Guardians fans identified as white.
A lot of it is about representation, right? The game of baseball historically has been a white male sport. And so when you come to our ballpark and you don't see that representation except for on this field, there isn't that sense of belonging in the sense that I feel here, that I feel like my people are here.
Grimes was hired about a month before the team changed its name from the Indians to the Guardians.
Ecstatic about the name change.
A call for change that echoed from many, especially those in the Native American community.
I've heard from some fans who say that name change has brought the team a lot of goodwill, as we're seeing literally right now. What would you say to that? Do you agree?
I do agree. Again, as I mentioned, I think there's just a lot of excitement and energy, not only in the city of Cleveland, but with our team. I think the name change has brought a new sense of energy, a new fan base, a new opportunity, something to stand for.
I'm told team executives are still trying to figure out what their workforce diversity goal will be. But here in the meantime, Grimes says he's focused on playing hardball to raise the numbers and create change.
I think there's just a new energy and understanding of why this work is critical and why it matters. And so those conversations, particularly with our executive leadership team, have been really key.
DeLon Dillard, News 5.